100 applications spread over 9 categories. You all did extremely well to be shortlisted. In these strange and challenging times, it was extremely encouraging to see so many applications bursting with clever and innovative ideas coming through our inbox. Our judges all agree that the standard was extremely high, and for that, you should all be very proud. To help kickstart your ideas into action, £200 will be awarded to each category winner, while £500 will be awarded to the best overall and most innovative ideas. We will be in touch after the ceremony to arrange your award. For those who don't win this time around, please don't be disheartened, as we have teamed up with Belfast Enterprise Academy this year to offer you all a free place on their 2021 programme. By taking part in this award-winning programme, students can develop and launch their own business and benefit from generating, testing, and refining your idea, learning from past students who have successfully started their own business, meeting the people who can help you make it happen, having a team of experts working with you to develop branding, websites, marketing, and financial and legal advice, as well as accessing financial support to become your own boss. More than 100 student-led startups have emerged from Belfast Enterprise Academy over the last 8 years, involving a number of different students from Queen's. As well as this, as an added bonus, students participating in BEA can use it towards Degree Plus. Of course, those who win can also participate in the programme. Before we kick off, I'd like to thank the Accidental Theatre for hosting us this afternoon, our guest speaker, Eleanor McAvoy, our judges for marking our applications, our partners, the Belfast Enterprise Academy, and our sponsor, Ormo Business Park, for their support again this year. We'd really appreciate if you could share some love on social media by tagging us in your posts with the handle @EnterpriseSU_ and using the hashtag #What'sTheBigIdea2020. I'd now like to hand over to Alistair Cameron to begin our ceremony.
Thank you, Francesca. And just the first award should really go to Francesca and the Enterprise team here at Queen's for putting this all together. It's a pretty tough job doing this when you've not got anyone speaking or looking towards you. So thank you ever so much for putting this event on, and also for all the students for their big ideas as well. It's been a bit of a strange last 9 months or so. I suppose one of the most biggest positives that has come out of the last 9 months is the fact that events like this can happen. And events like this suddenly have international reach. So wherever you're listening into this, whether it's in Shanghai or New York or Dublin or Belfast, we're delighted that you're with us today. So ladies and gentlemen, students, my mum, my dad, I did say to them about this event today, they've always wondered what I do, or certainly for the last about 7 years, and I've always explained I work for myself. Well, this is something along the lines of what I do. I'm delighted to MC the What's the Big Idea Awards for 2020. It's a competition that's open to all students at Queen's who have exciting and novel business ideas. And from my experience looking at those business ideas from last year, I can tell you that some of them are actual physical businesses now, and have won awards over the last couple of years as well. So it's a fantastic achievement to put this on. The prize categories obviously are numerous. We'll wait until obviously we announce the winners. I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate Queen's as well for being awarded the most entrepreneurial of universities in the UK, beating other universities that we shall not name, such as Oxford and Cambridge, along with other universities in the UK, obviously to take such an acclaimed title. So I just wanted to say thank you, and congratulations obviously to the whole of the university campus here for working on being so entrepreneurial, whether that's the students, the lecturers, the department heads, all the faculties that come together. I have to admit, I didn't really do anything entrepreneurial at university. I suppose maybe negotiation skills. That was something I picked up when I was trying to negotiate my way back from the student union bar. But that was about as good as it got. And obviously just wanted to say thank you again to the SU Enterprise team for inviting me back again. I did this last year, and I love talking about entrepreneurial skills and showcasing talent. And one such leading light is Eleanor McAvoy. Eleanor is a serial entrepreneur, two-time EY Entrepreneur of the Year finalist, RTE Dragon's Den Dragoness, professor at Ulster University, UTV's Business Personality of the Year 2013, and Invest in Eyes Entrepreneurship Ambassador. So we're really grateful that she's been able to share her highly experienced knowledge and tips with us today.
Good afternoon, everybody. Delighted to be joining you for the kickoff of What's the Big Idea, supported by Queen's. I know you're all sitting there at that point in time with your pen and paper or your device where you're looking to see what is my big idea. The important thing to remember is if you don't come up with a big idea right now, that does not mean you cannot be an entrepreneur and run your own business. It may mean you're on the wrong idea. That's the important thing to say straight off. So as you're starting, I'll give you a little flavor of my start journey, which started a very long time ago. I started out, first of all, and this goes to the heart of an idea that looks like a good idea, but it isn't scalable. I started out with waste compactors, which compacted rubbish that I sold into Burger King. I sold into McDonald's, I sold into Dunnes Stores. In other words, once I had exhausted the market of people with money, because these products were so expensive, I ran out of market. So that was my first lesson in making sure whatever you're doing is scalable. After that, I then went into vending machines and I built a business across airports, across universities, across schools. That business was sold in 2001. And at that point, it was at a 2.1 million business turnover. I then went into the mobile phone industry because the mobile industry had just started. And the first thing that most people had was a prepaid phone where we sold top-up codes on a scratch card and you scratched off the number. You typed that into your phone and that was your credit. That business was built to 50 million and was sold on the 6th of the 6th, 2006. I'm giving you a quick flavor because the other misconception that people have is that there is only one idea. There isn't only one idea. There is the journey and various different ideas that you take to market. And the other important thing is I knew nothing about vending machines. I knew nothing about electricity when I went into Budget Energy, and Budget Energy was recently sold to DCC, which is a public company. That is very important to know, and it's very important to take on board. And the most important thing is there enough of a marketplace out there for what you're trying to sell? Can you access that market? Decide on your start date. Without a start date, you will never get started. And the important thing about that is do not wait till everything's perfect, because guess what? 3 businesses down the road turning multi-million amounts of pounds, nothing was ever perfect. It doesn't exist, only in your mind. Project your first 12-month sales. You may feel this is pointless because you really don't know where you're going or what that looks like. But if you don't project something and have something to work to, you will not achieve anything. Don't be a busy fool. If what you have figured out doesn't work from a payback perspective, it doesn't work. I met 2 young guys on Dragon's Den who had a really good idea in the laundry business where they were going to collect people's laundry from their homes, clean it, return it. We looked at the model. The model worked as long as they were selling in every country in Europe. It didn't work. They needed too much business to make it pay. Know who your customers are. And you start out by thinking you know who your customers are. Ask people who you think your potential customers are. Go and talk to them. And actually, a great way to learn about who you're trying to sell to and also find out if you're right in who you think your customer is do a good old-fashioned survey where you ring people up or Zoom them or whatever way you get to them and say, I am in the process of putting this product or service on the market. I think you're a potential target customer for me. I really respect what you do in your business, in your organization. And by the way, word of warning, make sure you know what they do in their business or organization, and say, would you give me 5 minutes of your time and let me talk through what my product or service is? And actually, if you're on the right track, not only do you learn on that journey, but you will also start setting up your first potential customers. The most important thing in your business is get customers, because without customers, you don't have a business. I think if you could start with those basics. Now, the other piece of advice I'm going to give you, and this is really critical, particularly in the beginning, do not take advice from anybody unless they have put themselves in the arena as well. In other words, if they're not people who've tried it, if they're not people who are doing it, blank them out. They're just noise. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay, I hope that has given you just a feel to put you on your journey. I wish you all well, and I hope to meet you someday when you're out there and you're doing it. Best of luck.
Thank you, Eleanor. And now the awards. And it says here that I should say, announce each category, who it was judged by, shortlisted candidates, and then the winners. So I'll just do that. Okay? And obviously, please note that the Enterprise SU team will be in contact with the winners tomorrow to arrange your prize. Okay, first up, we have Best Green Business Idea. This was judged by Helen Keys, Entrepreneur in Residence at QUB SU. And the shortlist for this award is Danielle McCarthy for NR6, a service which connects, raises awareness and supports local sustainable businesses within cities. Ronan O'Connell for his vertical farm business, Micro Roots. Isaac Skillen for Bosch Bottles app, aiming to reduce plastic through reusable bottles. Phoebe McKendry for her local business platform idea. And Kerry Emerson for her luxury vegan dessert range. And the winner is Ronan O'Connell for Micro Roots. Congratulations, Ronan. Okay, next up we have Best Business Idea for Global Marketplace. This one has been judged by Gren Armstrong, Head of Entrepreneurship at Investor NI. The shortlist is Christopher Lawn, Danish Malik, Royce Barmer, Jack Montgomery and Ryan Clark for their product that aims to disinfect cash notes. Patrick Martin for Lyft, innovations allowing individuals to monitor and control lithium levels in their body. Dylan McDonald for Pet Friends, an app and social network encouraging the modernization and outreach of animal sanctuaries. David Philpott, Andrew Jenkinson, Andrew Pogue and Jordan Davidson for their innovation allowing recovery companies to provide breakdown cover for the next generation of electric vehicles. Hannah Keenan, Emma Gilmartin, Ross Hayburn, Rory Handley and Miriam Dixon for Stepmate, a pram attachment system designed to aid the movement of a pram up and down steps. And the winner is Hannah and team from Stepmates. Congratulations. Best Business Idea for an International Student is up next. And this one has been judged by Ashley Rosson of Enterprise SU alumni and former What's the Big Idea category winner. And the shortlist for this one is Meng Huang for her automatic page-turning software for piano players, Lauren Wong, Taha Mirza, and Alistair McCord for their weight distribution exercise board, Madhav Terry, Rajashi Multi, and Ryan Graham for BMUCO, a science outreach NGO promoting science education in the wider world, Ki Yang Cho for his mental health first aid kit and app, and Z Wang for Access for All, an accessibility app for the blind and partially sighted to help enjoy museums. And the winner is Lauren and team for their weight distribution exercise board. Congratulations, teams. I should probably just add at this point, if I do any pronunciations wrong, I can hardly speak English, so do please forgive me. Best business ideas for the Faculty of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences is up next, and this one has been judged by Nancy Brown and Deirdre Fitzpatrick from Belfast Enterprise Agency. And the shortlist for this award is Davis and Samuel Abraham for their unique sustainability clothing brand aiming to help vulnerable women in Uganda, Floppy Freedom. Graham Curry, Rebecca Horner and Michael McBreen for EduCoin, a new on-campus currency. Eleanor Romanovsky for her sustainability street shelter innovation No Rain Lane. Z Wang for Access for All, a new museum chatbot app for the partially sighted. And Jamie Robinson for his social enterprise aimed at combating the rise of suicide cases among young people in Northern Ireland. And the winner is Eleanor Romanovsky for No Rain Lane. Congratulations. Next up, we have Best Business Idea for the Faculty of Engineering and Physical Sciences. This one has been judged by Naomi McGregor, founder of Move True and the former What's the Big Idea category winner. Just a little note on Naomi, she's done great over the last 12 months. If you check out what she's up to now, it shows you the progression that's possible over a 12-month period for an early stage founder as well. So congratulations, Naomi. The shortlist on this one is Mary Irvine, Michael Upham, Connie Gibson, Declan Maher, Colin Holbrook and Moise Kizzer, also known as the Equinas, for their temporary horseshoe innovation. Omar Salem, Tim Farrelly and David Denner for their sporting exercise app for the blind and partially sighted. Chris Miskelly for his adaptive pediatric prosthetic limb system. Tobias Hunter Todd for his habit building community app. And Bing Zen Lee for an electronic tattoo invention. And the winner is Chris Miskelly for adaptable pediatric prosthetic limb system. Congratulations, Chris. Sounds like a great idea. Moving on to Best Business Idea for the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Life Sciences. This one's been judged by Dr. Amanda McCullough, Program Manager of Lean Launchpad. And the shortlist on this one is Lauren Wong, Taha Mirza and Alistair McCord for their weight distribution exercise board. I need that one. Matthew McCaffrey for his self-made software allowing users to create easily tangible data sets. Michelle Ryan for My Story, a personalised electronic photo frame outlining elements of a person's life made for those suffering with dementia. Pearl Lynn Lee for Date Pets, a matching and adoption app for animals and carers. And Anastasia Perskinaskis and Molly Evans for Pleotech, a digital ecosystem for social care. And the winner is Anastasia and Molly for Pleotech. Congratulations, team. Next up is Best Business Idea for a Postgraduate Student. And this one's been judged by Tasha Montgomery of QUBSU, who's the postgraduate officer. And the shortlist for this one is Daniel Duffy for his invention helping those who are less physically able to get dressed. Daniel Black for his smart fridge or cupboard lock invention. John Smith for his diabetes screening app. Andrew Ford for his coffee cup lid innovation. And Sean O'Neill for his CBD oils business created to alleviate anxiety and pain in customers. And the winner is John Smith for his diabetes screening app. Congratulations, John. Next up, we have Best Idea for a Social Enterprise, and this one's been judged by Lucia Kearney, QUB volunteer, SU manager. And the shortlist are Christopher Lawn, Danish Malik, Royce Barmer, Jank Montgomery, and Ryan Clark for their product that aims to disinfect cash notes. Phoebe McKendry for her local business platform idea. Yi Kang Cho for his mental health first aid kit and app. Vanessa Milkillen for her app to be used by mental health service providers and patients. And Michelle Ryan for My Story, a personalised electronic frame outlining elements of a person's life made for those suffering with dementia. And the winner is Michelle Ryan for My Story. Congratulations, Michelle. Next up is Best Use of Technology. This one's been judged by Kerry Crossy, Programme Manager at EIT Food Seedbed, the Pre-Accelerator Programme. And the shortlist are David Philpott, Andrew Jenkinson, Andrew Pogue and Jordan Davidson for their innovation allowing recovery companies to provide breakdown cover for the next generation of electric cars. Anastasia and Molly Evans for Pleotech, a digital ecosystem for social care. Ashlyn McAleenan for Cora, a system that helps women manage their period pain by improving upon existing nerve stimulation technology. And Connor Morrow for his piece of software used to improve the operational efficiency of ground handling activities at airports. And forgive me, there's one more, and that's Ryan, David Gilpin and Daniel Johnson for MotorSafe Solutions, a smart box that stores a driver's phone during all journeys, keeping it out of reach of the driver, preventing any notifications popping up to distract them. And the winner is Ryan and team for MotorSafe Solutions. Fantastic idea. I think we could all do with that one. Next up is advances. We're going to move on to the best overall and most innovative awards. But before we announce the awards, I'd like to introduce you to headline sponsor Patricia McNeil from Ormeau Business Park, who will say a few words about the involvement with What's the Big Idea and the Ormeau Business Park.
My name is Patricia McNeil and I'm the manager of the Ormeau Business Park, which is a local enterprise agency for South Belfast based on the historic gasworks site. Our organisation is home to a dynamic mix of startup and growth businesses, servicing both the local and global markets. In addition to our tenants, we help promote people who apply to the National Go For It programme to translate their ideas into plans which hopefully shall progress to the startup stage, become viable, scalable, and in some cases, global businesses. In the spirit of enterprise, our organisation has enjoyed a long-standing collaboration with Queen's University Belfast and the What's the Big Idea competition. For this, the 12th consecutive year. Again in 2020, Ormeau Business Park is honoured to act as sponsor of the best overall idea and most innovative categories, encouraging entrepreneurial students across the faculties to showcase their innovative business ideas. Many of today's global brands were born out of ideas nurtured by students. And as you graduate over the next few years, self-employment now more than ever may become a real option in the economic climate. You may even make a call to our organisation to assist you in navigating the path to setting up these big ideas. And we certainly look forward to welcoming and supporting you. Each year, the competition gathers traction, and this year the bar has again been raised. I would encourage everyone that's applied to keep pursuing their big idea, and with the help of the expertise that surrounds you at Queen's University, keep working towards the next steps as you prepare for launching your business into the marketplace. Organising these competitions does take a lot of work, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Francesca Morelli and the team at Queen's and Richard at the Accidental Theatre Company for making this competition come together under very different circumstances in 2020. Congratulations to all the applicants and winners, and I look forward to seeing you and the big ideas come to life.
Wow, what great ideas. And what I should probably say is that there's only a few winners, but everybody that's in those categories that were shortlisted have fantastic potential and great ideas. I'd like to see how much these ideas develop over the next 12 months. So congratulations to everybody that was shortlisted and all of the category winners. Okay, so now we're up for announcing the winners of our Best Overall and Most Innovative Awards. So we're going to move on to the first one, which is the most innovative. And the winner is Connor Morrow for his airport ground handling software. Congratulations, Connor. Round of applause. Thank you. Everyone at home? Now we're going to move on to the winner for the best overall idea. Let's hold it for a second just to build up a little bit of drama. And the winner is Chris Miss Kelly for his adaptive pediatric prosthetic limb system. They couldn't have given me a harder thing to say. Congratulations, Chris. Sounds like a fantastic idea. Congratulations again. Round of applause to Chris at home. Congratulations both. The ESU will be in touch tomorrow to arrange the prize. I'd like to now introduce you back to Francesca, who's going to be talking a little bit more about Enterprise SU. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alistair. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in this afternoon to watch our awards ceremony. Thank you to Alistair Cameron for hosting, and to Ormo Business Park and the Accidental Theatre for their support. At this point, I'd like to formally launch our 2020 Dragon's Den competition. I would strongly encourage all those shortlisted to apply. This is a great competition that will see winners walk away with a share of a £15,000 prize pot, free legal mentoring from Tunes, pitching masterclasses from Bespoke Communications, finance workshops by Helen Keyes, and a year's worth of office space in the Hatch. Cue video.
I went on to win QB Dragon's Den, and I'm now working with Invest in I to make my idea a reality.
So listen up, everybody. The deadline for applications is the 22nd of January 2021. So make sure you get your applications in. But if you'd like to come and have a chat with us beforehand, please book in for a one-to-one with us by emailing enterprisesu@qb.ac.uk. We'll be in touch to arrange prizes, but in the meantime, congratulations again and have a lovely rest of your day.